What things are you not buying because the price is now too high? Eggs popped into my head, but honestly, I kept buying. I can't live without eggs. I'm in a good part of the country for housing, in the midst of locking down a 3-story, 5-bedroom spot for $135K. Welcome to the Midwest. Man. Frankly, I want a really good HOTAS, but the cheapest good set is like $400. I can't justify that right now. Stopped drinking Pepsi and completely switched to tap water. In Germany the price got basically tripled since 2020 special offer price, but there was always offer every 2 weeks in some store. After all, it's probably a very good thing. Food. I went from eating 3 meals a day and a snack, to eating 1 light meal a day, not even 300 kilocalories. I lost so much of my health due to this, but my mind just doesn't want to eat even when my body is screaming for food. New clothes. The costs are insane for quality that keeps going down across the board. My closest is looking a bit dated and I used to like getting new things every couple months but now can't justify it. M1 Garand. I'm not a gun guy but I'm a huge history guy and that weapon was my dog in enemy territory. Now that I have more disposable income, even mediocre examples are 3x what they were pre-COVID. Seafood. I used to buy king crab a few times a year, and would do scallops and shrimp sometimes too. Even shrimp has gotten ridiculous, and snow crab costs what king used to. A used car. Was looking at a particular model before pandemic. 6.9K shot up to 18K, now about 12-16K. It will have 100,000 miles and need work. I will keep my old rides. Hiring professionals. I'm DIYing first and if it doesn't work then I'll go get a professional. Also I'm keeping grocery shopping to $30 trip if I can help it. Red meat, at least not in large quantities. Dear God, just off principle I can spend like $20 for a steak and $100 for a brisket. Even pork is getting expensive. McDonald's. Like seriously. I can bring a date to a nice, casual dining spot with gourmet quality enters and it would cost less than a McDonald's bill for just me. New to me vehicle. I hope things will start to even out soon. My 15-year-old car is just limping along these days, and I'm not sure how much longer it has left. Most of the things that I need are one because all of the things I have no choice but to pay for are too fucking expensive that it leaves me with nothing left. My partner wanted a box of Cheez-Its. I got them but they were like $7.50 for a somewhat larger box, not Costco size or anything. Never again. Starbucks drinks. The venti type drink I used to drink 3 times a day would be $5.69, now it's $7.03. I get it, not much of a difference but ICBF. Lots of grocery items. One that comes to mind is Dave's Killer Bread. I love it, but it is $7 loaf at Publix and no bread is worth that. A car. I priced a 2019 Subaru Crosstrek on CarMax last week and they wanted $25K. It was 5 years old and had over 57K miles on it. Chips. I rarely buy them anymore, the price went up astronomically during COVID and it doesn't seem like they've gone back down at all. Concert tickets. They just cost too much and there's a lot of scamming the consumer that goes on in the process of buying a ticket. Pizza delivery from Papa John's is now $6.49 plus a tip makes it 12 extra bucks to order something that often costs less than 12 bucks. Car insurance. Looks like I'm taking the bus or committing a crime or maybe committing crimes on the bus. I'll probably just walk. Any fast food. I will still order from a sit-down type place and have it delivered, but it's maybe twice a month. Honestly, fast food. 2 people eating the meal they actually want and not just the sale will cost you $35-45 bucks. Groceries, crying face, just the bare minimums, no longer buying anything to try new recipes that might not turn out well. Campbell's Chunkies. Oop! They have decreased the size of the can and kept the price the same. Fuck them. Meat. Even chicken is getting up there these days. Beans and lentils are far cheaper and go further. Fish, steak, everything. Can do a bump a day and it costs less than buying groceries for a week. I miss jerky and pork rinds SFM man. Also, I really miss cutting out truffle oil for my budget. Eating are too expensive to waste these days, and I hate wasting fresh food. I walked by a bag of hot Cheetos in the convenience store and they were $5.69. Lol, fuck that. Domino's. I really like their pizza, but just a medium. Brownies and a soda was over $50. A house, a car, food, clothes, trips, video games, consoles, music disc, etc. You pick one. Lunch. 3 meals a day is no longer affordable so we get by on just breakfast and dinner. Cigarettes. Monsters. Material items. Pretty much just bread and water from here on out. McDonald's. No time I spend over $40 for myself, my wife and a 2-year-old. Massages, houses, cars, any beauty supplies besides sunblock and eyeliner, fast food, salad dressing. My own is better and the pre-made stuff has nasty vegetable oil. Anything Wegmans sells now. 2 bags lightly filled $60. Nope. Time to try Aldi. Bought my kid a tall hot chocolate from Starbucks. Fucking $5. Never again. Sunripe apple juice. It was $1. Now it's the $2.50 range 2 years later. I'm not having kids yet, so I'm avoiding all of those expenses for now. A new car. I was hoping to upgrade every 10 years, but not anymore lol. Purchasing only the bare minimum and grocery list is based on sales. Starbucks Frappuccino in bottles. I used to get them all the time. Boar's head meat. I might just invest in a deli slicer at this rate. Non-seasonal fruits, most fish, additional electronic devices, food and drinks. I'm also sailing the high seas a lot more. Video games I can just use my brother's hand-me-down games. McDonald's fries, that shit is $4.49 for a medium box OMFG. Jet planes. When are they going to be only $25 a piece? Housing, cars, fast food, restaurants, some foods.